What is up, guys? It's Kevin from PX3 here today with Max. He's going to go through his winning Masters deck that over the weekend managed to get his first regional win with. He was very excited. We were all very excited for him. Someone took down John consistently. So yeah, he's going to go through it, go through some spicy tech he had, and then give some shout outs at the end.
Yeah, cool. So anyway, this is the cool fun stuff that I won. I got number 50. That was pretty cool. Let's crack this all to the side. Alright, let's talk about the degen leader, that is Bulma. Bulma says activate main, draw a card. When your life's at 4 or less, you awaken at untap 2. But the spicy thing is the permanent. All my red and yellow Saiyan and Earthlings gain blocker. Same on this side, except I get to draw 2 cards. So pretty much this is blocker.deck. So let's just go over the cards. Start off with that side. We'll start off with the Unison. We run 4 Baby Unison. Just removes the card for turn, and the big thing is Bulma's like weakness, I guess, for giving everything blockers. It's a 10k leader, but with Baby Unison, when you're tapped out, your leader gets plus 1k, so defensively you're essentially at 15k, so essentially every other leader. So now your fallback isn't really a fallback, and this draws you an extra card turn. So you now draw 3, remove a leader, remove card turn, which is pretty dumb. Then we've got one of the most broken cards in the game, Vegeta. You play it solely for its -2. It essentially says cards now have to be played for the number in the top left corner, which is pretty good. Then we'll go over the rest of the Unison. We've got 1 Wolf Fang Fist. It's just a good card. 3 Videls. It's a counterplay next something by 20. It's also a blocker. Isn't that cool? Let's go over. So we're running 4 anti-D-Magic Mice. We just don't want people to D-Magic safely. It's also a blocker with barrier. Got 4 Videls. Videls can add a 3 or less Saiyan to your hand. So just recycle super combos. It's also a blocker. We've got 2 Pans. When one of your cards gains power, you draw a card, next something by 20,000. So when you tick up with Baby Unison, it gets plus 10,000 power. So this will draw your card and next something by 20. So this combo essentially removes 2. And then when you tap out with the Explosive Dance, your leader gets the 1,000 power buff. So you draw another card, next something else by 20.
Busted.
Busted.
And it's also a blocker.
It's also a blocker. Goten searches your deck for your best cards, aka super combos and unisons. It's also a blocker. Bunny Girl. Bunny Girl is
Busted.
Is busted. The card should have been banned because Skillless and this deck are both more oppressive next set, but hey, that's all good. When one of your Earthlings removed, you can play a Earthling only card with a cost of 4 or less from your drop. So pretty much you are playing that back because it's a barrier blocker that draws the card on play. So we pretty much just chill. We play more blockers. When you remove 1, I play 2. I've got Oolong. It's a blocker that on play draws a card. It has a cute activate battle. I didn't use it once, but pretty much activate battle plays in its own job. Choose a red unison, gets plus 10k power for the battle. There was a reason why. I'll talk why I played it later, but it never came up because I decided it was bad. This card, you slide it under a unison. I used it once to slide under a unison just so the unison wouldn't die to shenanigans. It used to be really good, probably not needed as much for the deck anymore. Then we'll get on to the spice of the Bulma. Reason Bulma could kind of do stuff this set, which is this combo. It has activate main, which isn't leader locked to a black leader, just need black energy. Pretty much it's barrier removal, and it removes anything if you have another combo in your drop. Play this card, put the other combo underneath it. It's 25k. Double strike, swing that moves to anything ignoring barrier. How do we get our black energy? Well, we've got this fancy card. It's essentially a red-black check land because it has a permanent. This card is also treated as black in all areas, so you can tap it for black energy, but it doesn't have energy exhaust. So that's pretty cool. And then because we're running black, why not run the black overrun floodgate? I didn't actually use it once because I didn't need it once. There was another tech I had in the deck which was essentially a better floodgate, which we'll get to at the end. Moving on, we've got some other just generic cards. This was in there for U7. You can't really beat U7 if they Pronga tap you out. So this plus Videl, or generally it's Pan plus this will kill a Pronga on play. So you use this to tap out, then kill the Pronga with this plus Pan, and it dies, and then you actually have a chance at that matchup. Didn't come up because I didn't play U7. This Vegeta. If you play on it, it's a 10k, but when you play, it gets plus 5k for each energy. Most of the times your games go to 8 energy or something, so it's like a 50k. It's good on both players' turns to remove something on your turn and on opponent's turn being your leader if they're going super wide with a small board. but mainly it's just like a massive beat stick, which actually came up a lot this weekend. Cell's good because it can actually attack to apply some pressure while still being left up for a blocker. I think that's one of the things that like the deck really needs. Also, against like green and other stuff, when it gets removed, it kind of just kills the thing that's removing it. So that's really nice. Then Explosive Dance. Explosive Dance is like one of the worst floodgates because people can just like combo to get through it. So it's like good. It's kind of a good floodgate that it helps you crack back, but in most decks, it's not actually ever making you live a turn, except in Bulma, because people don't really want to combo over a 4K blocker. So yeah, the card's really good. Other negates will go on the deck. It's 2 Videl. It's searchable, it's a blocker, and it plays itself, so it's good. We like our blockers. Topo, I mean, Topo's just Topo. A lot of time, people are starting to take out their counterplays for negates because repose isn't really a thing, and that was like kind of the main negate that people had these in there for. So Topo can kind of actually get some versatility at some point, especially once you like deprive them of a little bit of resources later in the game. 2 testing, this should probably be more, but testing's just a good card. Then going on to the rest of the deck, our super combos, we have 3 Raditz and 1 Bulma. Bulma's just kind of like a little spicy one. If the life total is 8 or less, which most of the time it kind of will be, you can draw a card when you combo with it. But the main thing is if it's your turn, when you combo with it, you can play a Earthling with a cost of 1 from your hand for free. You can just play like the Delves to get back a Raditz super combo. It's essentially just cheats you out of energy, which is good. And then I've got a secret rare somewhere. I don't know what I've done with it.
It's over there.
My secret rare over here. Bro. Here it is. Secret rare. I've got a secret rare somewhere. Golden Cooler. Just wins your games. Removing their hand down is really good because they're going to have a massive hand against you because they just don't need a combo out of like anything because you're not attacking them ever. So just removing their hand's really good. Once you've done this, most of the times that their deck is small enough because they're going to draw their cards. Like most Masters deck draw an insane amount right now. So when you play this, most of the time, then you're not going to have enough cards in deck to actually draw the hand back up. So then they never can actually throw and kill you once you slam them down, which is really good because you'll have like 14 cards in hand. Even if you don't have any blockers, their dump on a 30k probably gets up to 80, and you just go okay, just easily get out of it. But yeah, let's talk about the real flood game in the deck, which is this Broly.
Boston.
This probably won me every game of the weekend. Not exaggerating. Place this card, so activate battle, place this card in its owner's drop from your combo area. Choose up to 1 battle card with a combo cost of 0 in your opponent's combo area and place it in its owner's drop. So what the hell does this mean? Well, if they're going in for game, this can remove super combos, so it's like a 0-10, which is always nice. But the real thing is, remember that cheeky explosive dance we talked about earlier, which is normally a bad floodgate? Most time people only ever like combo on the attack because they want to like put 1 Z energy in, so they'll have like no Z energy. They'll have 1 Z energy and swing, ditch it, and then they'll combo. Alright, I'll combo this other copy of my boss monster, so I can swing 1 more time, and then you go, okay, I'll combo with this. I'll active battle. I'll remove it. This goes to my drop. That goes to the drop. They can't Z charge, and you end their turn. It's broken.
Yeah.
And because like you're forcing them to combo, like sometimes explosive dance will just like end a turn because they don't want to combo their boss monsters over like your 4K blockers. And then when they decide, you know what, I actually have to go for game this turn, this will just end their turn as well. This is also really good against any deck that needs to Z charge early to meet their awakening conditions. So like Vegeta Zeno needs to Z charge 2 cards. What else needs to Z charge? A bunch of decks need to Z charge. I guess like even like Green Gohan kind of needs to Z charge, but normally has enough attacks. But it's especially good against those decks that really they need to awaken. Like they need to spend their energy that they have to awaken, to play their card to awaken. So they normally only have 1 attack that turn. You just remove it from their Z charge, their Z area, their combo area, and then you just bully them because they can't awaken the normal turn they're used to awakening.
Yeah, that card bullies Vegeta Zeno.
Yeah. Also because it works especially well in this deck because I'm not attacking early, so they don't get a chance to Z charge on my turn. Moving on to the side deck. Mind you, these Brolys, because it's the best one pre-side in my deck list, these are technically in my sideboard, but I realized like as I was signing for game 1 that these should just be in my main, so I treated them as in my main the entire day. Going to the sideboard, 1 Violet Rays, it's a good floodgate. don't need to say much about it. 1 Jiren. I'm not losing to... The only way like Gogeta can ever beat me is something along the lines of Jiren, and I like turning the tides. I don't have Jiren in my hand, so I'm just having this so I don't lose a unlosable matchup. This is also in there against U7, so I can snipe their Pronga out of their hand, so I don't actually have to worry about losing the game. Because if they don't have Pronga, I can't lose essentially, because I can just counterplay their 6-drop, and I actually have Z energy, so I've got so much more things I can do against U7. But yeah, if I snipe their Pronga, I'm in a pretty good spot. Also against Android 21, it's nice to not lose my entire board to their secret rare. Deborah, look, I know a couple guys who are going to be playing Cell. Cell's an awkward matchup because perfect full Cell, so if I can kind of leave 3 energy open, and when they perfect full Cell me, draw back up to 9, I'll take it. But doesn't normally happen that way, and it didn't happen that way against my game against Cell, because Koitsukai is a thing, but still just a good card to have. Another copy of Broly, sided in against stuff that like I really want to see it against, for example, Vegeta Xeno. Good for that. 2 Mecha Kaburas. I do this to slow down decks like Cell. When they want perfect for Cell me on 5, I'll either play Vegeta Unison or I'll play this, and the next turn go to another one, and then play this again because I can't play it back-to-back turns. So it really just slows the game down. Also good against U7. You can call Pronga, or you can call the 6-drop. If you call the 6-drop, they actually can't kill you that turn, so you just go, no, you can't kill me this next turn. And then the turn after, you go like, Vegeta, haha, you can't 6-drop me. And then I go this, and then, yeah, like, you buy so many turns with Mecha against some matchups. Some matchups, you just auto-win if Vegeta or Unison's alive. For example, Vegeta Xeno, so you side these in, so you -2. Just as long as it survives on 1 marker, you just give it another 3 the next turn, and then you -2 again. Really good. Also can be used against red because they like to neg Unison's markers, and against green because they've got like their stuff to keep your Unisons that you need to keep alive. I was told by 2 people that they were going to play Bulma, and you can win Bulma mirrors so many better ways than what I'm about to show you, but like I was just here to have fun because it was our 3rd tournament of the weekend, so I was mainly there to have fun. So I have these 2 cards. So this is a barrier card, and you can swap 5 into this. Basic idea was, look, I'm gonna mill out my Bulma opponents. With Videl, it's hard to like mill them out unless it's in like one big swoop, and this is how you mill them out in one big swoop. It's 100% overdrive. Because people weren't, like I doubt people were going to be expecting me to play this, they probably won't like do the right lines to make this like so it's not a winnable situation. The ways they can do that is like double counterplay or stuff like that. I've got Vegeta to stop that, but can do stuff as simply just playing their own Vegeta against me, and then I couldn't do this, right? But I was doubting anyone was actually going to know that I was going to do this because I'm an idiot who will do this.
It wins games.
Yeah, but it would have won game. I told Jun that this is what he should, like, similar the 4-drop extra and then the freezer is what he should side in to beat me, because we had a really depressing game on Friday. And so he put it in. He didn't play me, but he did beat someone with it, which was pretty funny.
He deleted a foos board with it.
And then we've got Vegeta. This guy's on my side. It's meant to be my main. This is kind of what Oolong combos with, because when one of your Earthlings is removed by a skill, it doesn't have to be opponent's skill, you can play this. This generates you a Z every turn. It's got its use cases, but like the big thing is you don't... I mean, it's like just a 1 energy draw card. But yeah, I mean, it's not as good as people think it is. So it got sided out for problems every game. But yeah, that's the list. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in more videos from now. Peace.
Couches.